All right, folks, I want to bring back Danielle DiMartino Booth and Alli McCartney. So the market's digesting this number, and it's getting a little bit better. Buying yields have come down a little bit more. The rally is starting to broaden out just a little bit more. Anticipation, I'll start with you, Alli. Anticipation, do you think Jay Powell will go as far as to say, I told you so, policy is sufficiently restrictive?
I think he is going to say that policy is sufficiently restrictive. I think that that's, one of the things that people are looking to him to verify. And that's going to build off of the no change to growth and the change to inflation. But it's going to be coupled with the data dependency and higher for longer narrative and push that we've seen. I do just want to go back to something Francis said. The risk is now greater because we all know what we see outside of here, the chart that you pushed up, the difference between people who have and don't, the difference between small caps and large caps, the difference between value and growth. That pronounced difference was really based on earnings, yes, but interest rate policy, discounting, ability to pay debt. And this is higher for longer.
So looking at the CPI number, for years I used the CPI number to help me in stock discovery because there's no real inflation. So I figured if a company, if an area was going up, that was pricing power. Sure. Unless it's cigarettes, and you know what, they just pump up the price because they have fewer customers, but that's a different story. I'm looking specifically at airlines. Oh. Right. I keep hearing how America is doing so great. We're traveling. We know the TSA numbers are through the roof. But airlines, I mean, the prices have gone down a lot. On month to month and year over year. Yep. That doesn't sound like a healthy environment. No. If I'm an airline business, we already saw American Airlines shares about 2 weeks ago get shellacked. I don't know what's going on. We got Elliot's trying to go into Southwest. Is it the industry, or could they be saying, to your point even, Alli, that folks who had just started traveling after the pandemic, they had a lot of cash, that they may be tapped out?
I think the revenge travel is long gone. Would you believe me if I was to say that occupancy at Marriott today in the first quarter was lower than it was at the end of 2019? Hotel CPI was negative 1.7% year over year. Car rental, those costs have come down. They were flying high when people were in the middle of revenge spending. We are seeing very tangible evidence that services spending has really taken a hit. Right. And I go back to what I said. The Fed is supposed to make policy for the public good. Right.
Well, and Powell always ends up with that disclaimer. All right, so he's going to be coming up here in about 20 seconds, Alli. What do you want to hear from him?
I want to understand how they went from 3 to 1. Yeah. Right. I want to understand.
And there's some dissension, right? Isn't there? There's like 4 members who are saying no rate cut at all.
So we've got 4, 7, and 8 in terms of where they're stacked. So this is much more dissension among the ranks, much more of a difference of opinion about what the right policy reaction is than we've seen this cycle, quite frankly.